Something's just on my mind. I'm going to share it real quick. Love is an action word. We've heard that before, but I don't think we've heard enough of hate is also an action word. We like to think that we are operating out of love all the time, self love, the love of our family, but sometimes we may be just operating out of selfishness. And I just want us to address the why. Love is an action word. Love is spiritual. Hate is an action word. Hate is also spiritual. Let's pay attention to our whys. Why are we doing what we are doing? Why are we moving how we're moving? The reason why we're making certain choices. It's either two things that we're operating out of. It's either love or hate, good or evil. We're really good at making excuses. For an example, you decide not to talk to somebody for whatever reason. Um, there are really, really good reasons to stay away from things that are dangerous. And you shouldn't talk to things that are dangerous. You shouldn't be sitting at the table with evil. So I believe that 100%. But I'm just talking about on a social level, you know, on a neighborly level, neighborhood. This is the Christian neighborhood I'm speaking to. This is the world we live in. You decide for whatever reason not to talk to someone. What's the why? Well, is it possible that that person just makes you uncomfortable? Is it possible that that person that you want to cut off is pushing you in an area that you haven't been pushed before? Um, Pushing you into greater patience, pushing you into greater long suffering, pushing you into better communication skills, pushing you to know how to agree to disagree in a respectful way. Like, I think sometimes we push away people who can be pushing us to be greater. And sometimes the enemy knows more than we realize how much we can do together. And so we make excuses and say, well, I'm trying to protect my peace. Well, Jesus did not just come to bring peace, but a sword. And sometimes there needs to be conflict in order for our characters to be perfected for the kingdom of heaven. All I'm saying is, y'all, ask yourself why. Ask yourself why you decided not to speak to that person again. Ask yourself, is there anything that I need to do in this area, in this relationship, to grow? Because just saying that I'm protecting myself is just not good enough anymore. What are you protecting yourself from? Growth? Accountability? Greater understanding? What are you scared of? That you might see your flaws? That you may have to apologize? I had to ask myself why. And so I'm asking you, why?